Hey everybody, welcome back. Two more wargame, two more wheel action. For real this time, no Age of Empires. In case you watched the April Fool's video. Um, yeah, what did we have last time? Last time I played North Korea's support 1980s and won with it. It really seems like I can only win with bad decks these days. I don't know what we had before that, but yeah, let's roll, right? Get ready for some woos. Giddy giddy giddy. You say? Ooh, what do we have? Sorry for that. Holy. All right, all right, all right. What did we have last time for US? We had Moto. Okay, Moto was interesting. I'm hoping for mech because new US mech, and with new I mean with the changes to that came with the Italy DLC, that being Bushmaster buffs, as well as mech changes that remove the veterancy from the infantry tab, US mech, and add veterancy to the vehicle tab, of course. US mech is actually a lot more, well, a lot stronger than it was before, and I already liked it before, even if it certainly was not like the best or strongest way to play US. It was still capable, and I just found it very fun. It was, I'd say, an unorthodox US deck. But I'm probably gonna get like airborne or something. To be fair, nothing here would be truly bad, I have to say. Well, depending on the category. Um, except support, maybe. Marines, they have some really good stuff. And Marines themselves got buffed, for example, as well as the IVTP. Just don't give me Cat C. Cat B, I could probably live with. Just not Cat C. No, 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 no. Ah! Oh. Oh, well, it had to happen eventually, right? It had to happen eventually. I was hoping for basically every time, like, just not catchy, please, and eventually it had to happen. Well, it didn't have to happen. That's not how. That's not how statistics and chances and odds work. But well, my hopes aren't very high. But well, there's probably worse decks, right? No, the saving grace would have been if I couldn't get 1980s, but that would have been very surprising to me. Um, okay. I'm not sure if we can even afford to use this. We might need a Tune Hueys. Okay, you know what? I'm putting in the helicopter CV because I can. I will have the activation points. I'm pretty sure I have 60 activation points. Sorry, 70, right? 60 base from US and then. Okay. Oh, I don't even get the LVTB 7A1. Okay. That is an interesting infantry tab. Very interesting infantry tab. Uh, I guess this is what I'm gonna run. Excuse me. I messed this up. It's a bit early in the morning since I have a day off. Usually I record in the evenings. No more is probably irrelevant because God, we all we have is hogs and red eyes. Well, we don't have red eyes because I didn't put them in the deck. Now I'm thinking if I should. Maybe I should actually. What are we gonna? I don't think I need two cards of either Light Rifleman or Delta Force and helicopters. Um, sure, let's put it in a card in. At least on veteran. You know what? Two cards. We have some good artillery options though. What do I would I rather have? I mean, might as well go like this. We have some snipers and we have some sustained area denial. This is a good tank. Probably just go for the top dog. 5 points for 2 AP and a stabilizer seems good. Seems good. probably might as well put in 2 cards. Okay, Rick and Cobra is very nice. Navy Seals is our okay. I mean, they're obviously they're not the ideal like recon infantry for recon's sake, because you pretty much always want to have NAT weapons so they can deal with an AMX 10 or something that might try to sneak by, right? But they're gonna be very good for like town fights. Honestly, I don't think I need 2 Cobras. These things are gonna be very nice as well. They're not amazing, but they're still 2 armor, fast, and stealth and optics, of course, as you know, recon units get with an autocannon. Now the autocannon isn't great, but it's still an autocannon with decent or not great amount of ammo given the rate of fire, right? It's the same rate of fire as on a Martyr 1, a BVP, what have you. But you know, it's something. Ontas. I'm just putting in this because people complain if I don't put this in. I have a feeling. I'm gonna put in one of you. Could combine you with the recon variant for the optics, and you with an actual acceptable gun. Sea Cobra. Alright, Tomcats. Prowler? Okay, I didn't realize that was Cat C. Holy. Napalm Phantom is good. Rocket Pod Harrier, Bomb. We don't get any anti-tank. We don't get a single anti-tank plane. This might be our best anti-tank plane because they have 40% accuracy, right? Don't forget, you can right-click with bombs, and the accuracy matters there. So if you manage to right-click on a plane, and by manage I mean especially when as right-click on a plane, right-click on an enemy ground unit, a tank or something. By manage I mean if it actually drops the bombs, especially when something is moving perpendicular to a plane, and even if, especially when it's doing it very fast, planes will often fail to align properly or whatever to get the bombs off if you right-click on the enemy unit. But if you manage to, if the plane manages to drop its bombs that way, the accuracy essentially determines, well, if you're gonna like get a direct hit on that unit, and in which case the bombs will track, as in essentially be guided, if you will, right? And this is where the accuracy on these special snake eyes actually matters. These snake eyes, they even have like I think a different description. Yeah, I mean I'm not gonna say the word out loud, but it's a special HE bomb. Unlike let's say these MK82s, which are just HE bombs, right? And which have increased accuracy, which most of the time is honestly very irrelevant unless you right click. In which case, 40% is very good with 12 bombs, and which is increased by veterancy. And if the direct hits, I think hit top armor even if the target is moving. So this can be a surprisingly effective anti-tank plane. Let's see if I can showcase that. Other than that, this Harrier is not very good. Do I have like better plane option? Could use another ASF card. It's not a great ASF, but it's an ASF. Skyhawk used to be meta in the Island Battle or something when this was 40 points or whatever. I think I'm actually better off getting like a Phantom to support our Tomcats. I think a Tomcat and Phantom is better than like it's like relatively cheap, relative is doing heavy lifting here. ASF setup, and then the second Tomcat is back up. Well, here's hoping that Tom Cruise can pull something off for us. Can put in. You get 5 cards of. You know what? Sure, let's put in 30 cards of the secret. Holy! Is there any? I never really paid attention to this. I don't think I've seen any other unit that you get 5 cards of. Hold on. What the? I mean, CVs you always just get 1 card, if I'm pretty sure. Like, there's plenty of stuff with 2 or 3 per card, right? But 5? I mean, transports don't count, alright? I don't think there's like any infantry that's more than 3 per card. Okay, I think the only thing that might be cat like 5 per card or something like that is stuff that you get in Cat C, because Huge might have done that so you can actually, well, for some decks at least, evidently not for all. Huge might have done that so that you can actually fill some decks that are, that have 70 activation points, but can't. Like, look at this. Everything is just at max 2 per card. Honestly, I never really paid too much attention to this, but it seems like only infantry and maybe some planes might be more than 2 per card. Okay, this is 3 per card and this, but oh, didn't see a 4 per card here. I think I just saw 4. Did I not? This is 3 now. Okay, I didn't. Like, everything is just 2 or maybe 3. This is 5. Or maybe there's some Cat B or Cat A stuff, right? That is 5 per card, or like more than 3 per card. But this is like 3, right? But 5 per card? Jesus. Well, either way. Let me show the deck again. This is gonna be our deck. What map am I hoping for? Honestly, probably hell, right? Anything where we have let me put it this way. You have one actually great unit, and this is this, right? Elite Marines for 25 points a pop. They're melting infantry, like, very efficiently. This is like a great card, like an actually strong card. It has a niche, right? It doesn't really do well against vehicles, but it is very strong, very efficient at what it does, or what it's good at. Everything else in this deck, I mean, Tomcat, if you get lucky, can really, if you get quite a bit lucky, I should say. Obviously, can do a lot of work, but that's just dice rolls. I mean, literally everything is in Wargame, but quite a few dice that you have to roll and like roll a 6 on. Let's put it that way. Ontos, of course, is good fire support. There's some decent individual units in here, but something like an M48 A5 or again the Ontos usually also require you to have the heavy tanks to back them up, or the infantry spam with riflemen to shield for them. Yada yada yada. They're not the units that are consistently strong on an individual level. And it goes for a lot of US units, I feel. A lot of US ground units. So yeah, let's see what we can do, and I'll see you in a second once we find a ranked game. All right, let's see. Please no mud fight. Okay, it's not mud fight. Okay. We're playing against blue 4. Okay, which could be like something like blue Odo, which would be bad. We're definitely gonna try to go for this part of the map. I don't know what. In hindsight, maybe I should have put in some toe jeep, but now that I think about it, you probably only get basic toes. I didn't pay too much attention, but I don't think you get eye toes, do you? Well, if any nation got it, it would probably be US, given that they developed it, I'm pretty sure, so. Either way, yeah, I think I have to go for Bravo. I don't know what our long-term game plan really is. Because there's, what are we supposed to do against vehicles, right? Like what? Like actual tanks? I don't know. I don't know. I really, really don't. It's gonna be really bad. Like I have to pay 30 points for a Red Eye Squad. 30 points, man. Okay. I can't even smoke this off so my LVTPs can drive down there, I just realized. Like how much... You know what I can do? I can napalm this, like, this way. Napalm blocks line of sight, right? They're also on my friend list. We might as well start with Nighthawk. It has acceptable healer range, Bruh. Let's just buy this for now, so I know what points I have left to spend. Do I want to start with 2 CVs? Huh? I'm not, not sure. I'm not sure what this is supposed to mean. I'm sorry. I definitely can spend a bit more points, right? Because you get some ticks and I don't need it like the instant the game begins. Get like a V150. Okay, to be fair, 6 Marines might be a bit much. But maybe just park some Ontos there. Yep. Let's buy this now so I don't buy the wrong plane again. Alright. Good luck, have fun. This is gonna be awful. This is gonna be so bad. Oh, I didn't mean to move you. I don't know if they were trying to say that they are Canada Moto. Which would be interesting. Oh, this is really, oh, it's blue. Blue Mag potentially. Jupiter on regular. Is that from the infantry? No, it's probably recon, huh? No, wait. But that, what was it, Leopard? Maybe it's Scandi. Maybe it's Denmark? But I thought that, no. Maybe it's just Scandi or Denmark. I didn't mean to, oh, I forgot about the Ontos, whatever. I have horrible base defense, I just realized, yeah. Oh, the 2 armor coming in clutch. Wow, oh, wow, that's disgusting. Okay, wait, we need those tanks coming in first. Everyone, okay, it's Denmark, by the looks of it. Okay. You know what? Drive down there. I don't want. Okay, and you know what? Unload you here, just in case there's some shenanigans happening. On the other side there, trying to drive up there. Oh, you're out in the open. It's an F-16, ASF. Yeah, there's infantry trying to sneak up. Really like to save that one squad there. I didn't manage to. Well, that sucks. It's started Cooper, okay. You know, just might as well turn you off. But there's some leopards there as well, so I can't really push there with well, anything. He's 1 and 5 star. Automatics, 2 automatics? What? No, that's 1 automatic. I have seed in this deck. I have seed. Oh boy, this is awful. This is awful. Let's move these M60s down there. Automatics are a huge problem. Let's put it that way, okay? There's a seed. I have a rocket pod harrier. Well, okay, you know what? Maybe I get lucky. Together with the hawk that I have. Nah. I killed it, but I also didn't get the automatic, right? That's the worst part. If I can't deal with the automatic, there's basically nothing I can really do against it. That's a Jeep. That's why I don't use Jeep CVs. He says while using a Jeep CV himself. Did I deal with the Ulstadegruppe?
If the enemy is in range, so are we. What can the infantry do for you, sir? Want to infiltrate enemy lines.
Yeah, I lost 2 planes here for... Well, I did kill one of the 16s. But I also lost a seed plane, which is bad. I'd rather have lost the ASF.
At your service, sir.
But Fennec is actually kind of an issue.
What are your orders, sir?
6 4 number is still quite a bit.
Awaiting
Roll 3s. Now I do wish I had some basic toes, because 2 of those could at least kill a automatic. I think I need these for smoke.
the captain and his crew.
Well, we're at least ticking. It's, you know, which honestly is so early in the game is not really a huge deal,
Yes, sir.
given what we're up against.
Awaiting new orders, sir.
The Leopard 1s are so dangerous, man.
Are you talking to me? Need some extra eyes, sir?
Seems like I did deal with the Ulstadegruppe.
The captain and his crew.
Or did I actually manage to sneak about?
Adjusting on target. What's up, sir?
It's bad.
Anything for us, sir?
I don't think I can afford to get the red eyes for here, man.
The captain and his crew. Well,
Uh, Maybe I should try to push into golf, like with Ontas
okay. What's the deal?
across this path and try to Fennec Tow 2. Oh, we could kill this with these miniguns. Wait, was it a Tow 2 the entire time? No, there's a 20mm. I was about to say, wasn't there a 20mm as well?
Sir, yes, sir.
There was. There is even. Scout Defender can of course see everything and I can't deal with it, which is always fun.
For you, sir.
Costa Rican there. Let's get the proper recon squad.
Take my word. You don't want to know our methods.
Don't kill my. Those 1F5s they're pain.
Has to be me.
I really still don't know how I'm supposed to deal with those. That's the Tow 2.
Awaiting new orders, sir. Are you talking to me? Starting to get dangerous here. Need customers for a taxi route.
Like once the Ondas and stuff can fire, they're great, but you know they get outranged. Ah, the smoke is fading. They get outranged by like pretty much like everything, right? Even the automatic, right? I know I'm floating. I'm just unsure what to buy. F100D.
Welcome you aboard. Checklist completed. Ready to go.
What? What? Did I even spot that? Hold on, what the fuck? I mean, maybe I'm blind, but it didn't even look like I spotted that. As in, like, I didn't even see, like, the label pop up. Maybe.
Bigger the better.
Am I blind? The frick just happened?
Awaiting new orders, sir. Read 5.
Fire in there.
At the ready, sir.
You got damaged. Hit by a stinger or something.
What are your orders, sir?
Still haven't seen. You don't have the greatest line of sight from there.
Moving
I
to
was about to say, I haven't seen any reinforcements come from here, which is a good sign.
Yes, sir. Just spit it out.
Stay relatively deep in so that fire support. Oh my. Neck.
What can the infantry do for you, sir?
Some reinforcements.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. Meet customers for attention, sir. It's not my way.
It's an M41. We need some more tanks there again. Those leopards, man.
Awaiting new orders, sir. Sky is ours. Who do you want us to transport? Are you talking to me?
am I gonna shot at here? That oh, from the side there. Ugh. Oh, and those are M41s.
Sneaking in. PT loaded. Ready to fire.
Can you spot this by now? No, you can't. Where's my Cobra? There's my Cobra. Oh boy.
What can the infantry do for you, sir?
Ow.
Where do you want us to go? You got something for me?
This is kind of working.
Platoon is formed and ready.
Okay, no, you. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. More Marines.
At the ready, sir. Sir, yes, sir. I need that tail rotor check. Sky is ours.
Okay, I think you hit something, but you obviously didn't kill anything. I lost my Cobra
Not my way.
thing there. To this.
Off your ass and on your feet. Let's move.
Stinger. I'll stamp on that stuff.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, I believe in you, M48s. I believe in you. Oh, I think you killed one leopard. Let's go. You have 1925 meters range. It's actually not too bad. Still can't pen a leopard 1 though.
Moving out.
Okay, Centurion.
Just spit it out. I knew you wouldn't leave us idle for long.
Oh yeah, Cobra maybe resupply.
Someone called for a cab?
This is why you shouldn't use hogs. They have actually they have armor.
Someone called for a cab?
Oh boy. Oh no, those Fennecs are actually gonna shred me. Oh no, no, no. They're so bad. They're so bad. As in, like, there's so much trouble for us. Unless he doesn't really use them properly. If he just lets my infantry walk close to them, then he gets shredded. But yeah, look at this damage, man. These autocannons are crazy good. Oh, I'm not sure. We're really losing, man. We're really losing. I mean, we really needed like a well, hell or well, just hell in a very small place. I think that's the only way we could have had a chance. I'll be honest. Like, I have nothing against like tanks. M60 barely penetrates a Leopard 185. Somehow the Fennecs died. And Palpatine returned. I'm not really into Star Wars at all. Yeah, this one. Oh, there's my Sea Cobra. My planes didn't die last run. I could do like a double intruder run, but I basically have to be on point with the fire positions, right? To actually kill anything of note. And I want to wait until my Prowler is ready, because otherwise a single automatic is just gonna kill all my planes.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
Oh, Red-Eye, it's your time to shine. Oh, these Illogical are messing me up.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Yeah, they're really messing me up. Maybe the Twin Hueys can help if they don't die. It's a big if, so it's a huge if. Seed, come on. Oh, you're out in the open. And not getting shot at? Is he just... He's just BMing me, man. Aha! At least I can get that off. His seed is almost ready. Oh, Twin Huey. Oh, look at it go! Look at it go! You know, I didn't talk to you, phone. All things considered, not too bad. Okay, okay. Time for a bombing run. Yes, waste your toes on M113s. Well, I guess it's not really waste, because I don't have anything efficient against them. I guess I have basic tanks, right? Is it an Eotsog? It's an Eotsog, yep. It's something there. That's not a Centurion, it was a M113. Only hope is that we basically hit exactly where the Centurion is, stun it and kill it with, you know, it being stunned and stuck in flames. That is our only cope. Not really hope, it's a lot more cope than hope. You know what? Before we surrender, I'm gonna ask for them to buy a plane. Okay, buy a plane for me.
Need a ride?
If we can. Oh, there it is, there it is. Okay, my AA, turn off. Turn off. Come on, Tomcat. Oh! Oh, let's go, let's go. I mean, yeah, like I said, I think automatics just counter like 1980s decks, right? Although I guess to be fair, this 1980s deck was relatively decent because of Prowler. Um, but we had one really good unit, or like one good unit. Really good might be a slight exaggeration, but one great unit, like ground unit, like main unit that is US Marines, and with no no proper medium tanks, no decent ATGM infantry, etc., etc. We had no way to deal with IFVs, medium tanks at longer distances. So we needed like hell in a very small place where we can just spam US Marines in deep forests, right? All things considered, we did okay, but the KD is just so not. I mean, we got like a free 65 points or whatever there near the end, but the KD is just so totally not representative. For one, I had so many planes, so many points in planes that probably didn't really achieve much. I'm still so. I have to rewatch that Prowler killing the automatic. That was weird. That was so weird. Do we even have any noteworthy kills? M48 killing the Leopard 1 is honestly pretty. Oh god, I got a Eotsog with the M109. That's pretty lucky. I mean, the US Marines really were shredding infantry, but that only gets you so far. And this is usually like an infantry heavy map, but usually have more than like basic law infantry, right? It was tuned from the beginning, right? And against like a solid opponent, even like playing Denmark, right? Denmark is considered weak, but you know, you sort of like really in a matchup like this, they're like gods, right? But let's see. I'm really interested about this automatic. I could have sworn I didn't spot it. Again, maybe I was like visually blind, not in-game blind. I think the leopard actually, if it kept fast moving there, if the napalm wasn't there, would have just shredded like 2 LVTPs with infantry inside, right? Or I would have turned load earlier. Did he automatically move to the left there at some point? Because when I pushed back here, it wasn't there anymore. I guess everything here moved laterally here to support against Bravo. Yeah. Which I think was a mistake. I mean, in hindsight, blah blah blah, of course, right? But I would never just leave only this to defend this. Maybe he just didn't expect me to try to push back there, and it surprisingly worked because all he had was 2 M41s. But I don't think he should have like just focused all the leopards in mid. Should have had at least one there. He probably realized what he was going up against. So all he needed really to do was just keep spamming leopard once. And maybe he had pity on me. And that's why I didn't do it. Okay, hold on. Did I already kill the automatic? Did I miss it? I think I'm actually stupid. Holy shit. I was too busy yapping that I missed the moment. Right, let's try that again. I wonder if in hindsight, I mean, not just in hindsight, I would definitely consider this side better. I wonder if it would have been better for us because then we could have forced ham. It probably didn't really matter. At least we got a Tomcat kill, even and it did hit with the first Phoenix, right? Which is always pretty sick. Wow, the Napalm Phantom actually did something. Wow, I did not pay attention to that the first time. Okay, once the automatic moves to mid, we're gonna pause. What did I send out with the Prowler? I think just an Napalm Phantom, right? Okay, okay, okay. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. About to happen. It's about to happen. There it is. I think this is the moment. Oh, this is just where I sent out the F100. Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. All right. So like, it fired. Okay. It was turned on. I didn't even register that. Oh no, there it is. I totally did spot it. Totally did spot it. No, okay, I was just blind. It probably was like in a position where the label was just behind the scout defender. Okay, okay. I did spot it. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. It was just a split second, and he turned it off just after the seed missile came out, so turning it off didn't matter. At least while it's standing still. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed it. There's not gonna be a second episode with this deck because it's just awful. Like, US 1980s, they have some stuff, right? If it was non-Marines, they had a basic M1 Abrams, MBT-70 even, right? Which would have actually been a reasonable anti-tank tank because it has full range. Oh, it doesn't have full range. I'm stupid. Okay, never mind. Never mind that. But M1 Abrams would have had would have done decently against Leopard 1. And had some good armor on like mobility. We would have had at least riflemen to spam, like some cheap stuff, even if it's just a basic M113. I'm pretty sure you get the A10. You get the A10. Don't you get the... No, you don't get the Nighthawk. Is Nighthawk 85 or is it even later? Is it really later than that? Oh, no, here it is. It's Cat B. Okay. Oh, hold on. Yeah, you have the Thunderbolt. F111s. Oh, the cluster one is good. F15A. This fighting falcon is good. Weasel we don't need. Oh, was this Marines as well? Only like F4Js or something are Marines? Yeah, this one isn't. We get Rangers, right? Rangers and Blackhawks, although Blackhawks, whatever, but Rangers are good. Chaparral. I mean, to be fair, just the M1 Abrams would have been such a big deal. A10, of course, as well, but I'm not somebody who's good with the A10, so that doesn't count. Yeah, I mean, with 1980s, you're always like on the back foot, but US Marines 1980s probably still one of the better 1980s Marines deck that isn't like mixed blue or mixed red. But if it was okay, hold on, if we had Marines 85, we would have had small and the LVTV 7A1, just small. Oh, small would have been so good. Okay, we had Stingray and Humvees. LAV mortar, whatever. Okay, tanks are still the same. That's unfortunate. LAV scouts. You had a Seahawk with Hellfires. Oh, we had a Bee Harrier. The Hornet. Oh, Cat B would have been such a dream. Would have been still really difficult. Don't get me wrong, right? But it would have had small. We would have had Stinger and ground transports. The LAV scout could have been neat. We had Toad. Okay, Ito was available. I was disrespecting this. I should have put this in without a doubt. That was just a huge blunder on my part. No excuses here. Toto would have been probably not important in this matchup, but in certain matchups would have been nice. Although I still could have been able to one-shot Leopard once. Seahawk would have been okay. Oh, we would have had so much nice stuff. Man. Whatever. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.